From donation to delight, Bless Our Children is more than a campaign. It's a chance to help out Delmarva's families in need.
We see it a lot at Christmas time with not having enough to provide for their families.
The Bless Our Children campaign wants to change that, and donations from the generous folks of Delmarva help make that possible.
No matter how much you are able to donate, every penny we receive goes right to the children who need it most, all across the peninsula.
Through the donation we get with Bless Our Children, that enables us to go out and buy what we need to buy.
From things they want,
I really want an emoji pillow, an electric ripstick, any Nerf gun,
to things they need, like clothes or a warm coat. Bless Our Children helps to make sure that every child on Delmarva has a present to open Christmas morning.
We all want our children to have great things. You know, we want our children to have some really good things. But most of our clients, they just want their children to have something for Christmas.
From the people who send in cards and donations to the organizations who donate their time and efforts, the joy of seeing a smile on a child's face Christmas morning is priceless.
They were just overwhelmed and ecstatic. They were happy. This program really made their Christmas.
Bless Our Children, from donation to delight, begins right now. Well, hello and welcome to our holiday presentation, Bless Our Children, from Donation to Delight. I'm Todd Carley.
And I'm Jacqueline Carley. Tonight, we are going to take a look at how much of an impact WBOC's Bless Our Children campaign has had here on Delmarva over the years. We'll also introduce you to the wonderful organizations who help, and of course the children who benefit from it.
Now, Bless Our Children wouldn't be what it is today if it weren't for you, our viewers, who send in those generous donations, and the businesses who accept the Alan Harim Bless Our Children Challenge by giving $1,000. For well over 20 years, a lot of money has been raised, bringing smiles to a lot of children.
Here's a look at what the Bless Our Children campaign has been able to do for children right here on Delmarva over the years.
Bless Our Children, with the same initials as WBOC, was started in the early 1990s. It started small and has grown into a charitable juggernaut. In 1992, we raised over $9,000, which was distributed to 8 charities. For perspective, last year, 23 years later, we raised $248,000 and distributed the money to 77 charities. And at times, Bless Our Children has been put into action outside of the Christmas season. In 2001, right after the 9/11 attacks, Delmarva donated $16,000 to help children directly affected by that violence. And in 2005, you really stepped up to the plate, donating $225,000 for children devastated by Hurricane Katrina. Overall, more than $2 million has been donated since Bless Our Children started. That money has brought smiles and more to tens of thousands of children. Every penny donated is given to charity. WBOC pays for any administrative costs. Steve Hammond, WBOC News.
The money we receive from your donations to Bless Our Children gets distributed to organizations all over Delmarva. Those organizations work to make sure that money turns into the perfect Christmas gifts for children in need. But these organizations don't just help out during the holidays. They work to help local children all year long. The name says it all, the Epoch Dream Center, where kids who face economic challenges learn how to pursue their dreams through mentorships, teamwork, and good old-fashioned fun. But their dreams for Christmas can be fairly modest. Just listen to what they bought last year with donated gift cards.
2 packs of mini Oreos. Last year I got a pack of Pokemon. I got walkie-talkies for me and my sister to share. I got a baby doll.
All thanks to money provided by Bless Our Children and organized by the Salisbury Sunrise Rotary Club.
We let them get anything they wanted, and it went from some students bought stuffed animals, some students bought Pokemon cards and toys, and I had one little girl in particular who she eats lunch at school every single day, and she never likes it. And so all she wanted to do was buy Lunchables.
Blackman says donations that come in during the holidays do more than just provide smiles at Christmas. She says they also help the center focus on its mission the rest of the year as well.
It frees up our resources to do our program the rest of the year, and it still allows us to do what we think is important, which is to celebrate and to do things outside of just homework and mentoring, but to have a big Christmas party and to shower the kids sometimes.
In 2015, the giving didn't stop with the gift cards. Blackman says the center was also able to buy a gift for every child in the program.
You know, we're a nonprofit, and it takes a lot for us to try to buy gifts for 40 students. And if we had to do that on our own, we just would not be able to. We may be able to do a classroom gift, but we certainly couldn't buy for 40 students.
40 students who appreciate the little things.
Like Mike and Knights and Reese Pieces for my sister.
And sometimes the little things can seem pretty big. Another organization that receives money each year from the Bless Our Children campaign is the Trinity Tabernacle and Community Center in Salisbury.
The pastor Daniel Appleby says it's his goal to help as many families and children as he can at Christmas time. WBOC's Bill Mitch met with the pastor and one family that has received some help for the past few years.
When Crystal Quillen has paper in front of her and a pencil in her hand, she's in her own little zone. There's no disturbing this young artist. It's a passion for her, a passion that had fuel added to its fire last Christmas.
One of my favorite gifts that I got is the art set Pastor Appleby got me, because I got to draw a lot of stuff in there. I got to draw what I think comes to my mind, and I get to express how I feel and stuff.
Pastor Appleby is the pastor here at the Trinity Tabernacle and Community Center in Salisbury, and each year the pastor and his wife strive to provide a great Christmas morning to as many kids as possible.
Christmas time is a very, very big deal, and it's easy to say you don't have to, but what parent can look at a child Christmas and not have anything?
Unfortunately, Crystal and her siblings did not always have a great Christmas morning, which, according to her mom, was tough.
Yes, it is. It's very tough, because they look at you and they expect you to get what they want, but also my kids has been through being homeless and stuff, so they understand that they don't get what they want, so they don't ask for much now. They just want a home and a roof over their head.
It's in these situations where Pastor Appleby, with the help of the Bless Our Children campaign, has stepped up to help the family come Christmas time. Along with the art set, the kids got a football and a soccer ball that has gotten plenty of use for the past year. This guy is working on his Flacco-esque motion, and his brother might be the next goalie for the U.S. national team. While they love the gifts, both just enjoy spending Christmas Day with their family.
Christmas is we just all get together, open gifts, and have a fun day. It's pretty fun. We play games. We talk a lot. When we have Christmas, we come downstairs, we see everything, and then my mom is happy because she sees everyone happy, so she's happy, and then she takes a video of us opening gifts.
Help for this family and many others in the area is possible as a result of Pastor Appleby's hard work and the support he receives from the Bless Our Children campaign.
Because we're a small budget church with a big heart, it allows us to do what we want to do. Last year, we got gifts for over 200 children. That's huge for us. So it allows us to be able to do things that's in our heart to do. We hope to continue on. I hope you get a lot of donations because we can't let this drop.
Because kids like these future sports stars or aspiring artists deserve a great Christmas. Plus, they already know what they would like come Christmas morning.
What I was hoping for was an iPhone, but if I don't get it, I'd get an art set. That's better.
I'm Bill Mitch for WBOC News.
The donations you give to the Bless Our Children campaign extend far beyond just one county.
From Wicomico to Accomack, the Midshore, and into Delaware, WBOC distributes donations to organizations of all different sizes.
Last year, the First Aid Community Action Agency helped dozens of families. WBOC's Madeline Overturf sat down with one of those families, thankful for the extra help around the holidays.
When you ask Carlton and Ariel Suggs how they felt last Christmas, they have the same answer.
Happy.
Happy. They were two of the 56 kids that the First State Community Action Agency gave toys to as a part of Bless Our Children. Their grandmother, Stephanie Schowell, remembers that Christmas like it was yesterday.
Someone from the agency delivered the gifts, and the children were standing there, and they just was like, "For me." And they were smiling and jumping around.
The agency also provides after-school programs, counseling, and training programs. For the Showells, Bless Our Children was an extra blessing, as Carlton and Ariel came to them last minute when their own parents were unable to take care of them.
We weren't expecting them to come with us, so when they did, it was just like, okay, we got to do something for Christmas, because it's no fun not having gifts, so it was really great that they were able to help my parents out.
Dr. Sandy Hagens with the First State Community Action Agency helps facilitate Bless Our Children. She says the donations aren't just touching, they're necessary.
Try to imagine a family with 9 children waking up on Christmas morning and not having anything under the tree. We've seen it actually happen. It's not just stories that we hear. Through Bless Our Children, the monies that you guys give us, I mean, it's amazing. We are able to take that money and support so many families that would otherwise not have a Christmas gift.
The agency gives the kids all types of toys, but Bernice Edwards, the agency's executive director, says it's not the size that matters.
It's not the big gifts, it's those small, just a small gift to let a child know that somebody's thinking about you and you're being loved.
There's no lack of love for Carlton or Ariel, but there are extra special Christmas memories now, thanks to Bless Our Children.
We had to provide everything when they came, from clothing. They came with, very little. So it was really, really a blessing to, be able to provide some of the things they actually wanted.
Carlton and Ariel say they don't know what they want this year, but they want grown-ups to know one thing about Christmas from a kid's point of view.
They want presents and they like them.
Presents that you can help provide and make a child's Christmas. In Sussex County, I'm Madeline Overturf, WBOC News, Georgetown.
The Bless Our Children campaign has been the gift that keeps on giving for the past 10 years for the Salvation Army of the Lower Eastern Shore's location in Crisfield.
As WBOC's Chris Weimer reports, that gift turns into dozens of gifts and dozens of smiles.
On a quiet day at the Woodrow T. Wilson Community Center in Crisfield, Phil Parks shows off the place he's proud to call home.
This is our gym.
Parks has been with the Salvation Army for 30-some years.
I've never come to work one time that I've not wanted to be here, and we try to make a difference in our community.
Down the hall, a group of kids enjoy playtime at daycare. It's children like these that are the focus of the Salvation Army in Crisfield. For Parks, Christmas time is his favorite time. And every year, money raised through the Bless Our Children campaign helps bring Christmas to children who deserve it so much.
Through the donation we get with Bless Our Children, that enables us to go out and buy what we need to buy.
The Bless Our Children campaign has helped the Lower Shore Salvation Army for about 10 years now. The money raised will affect some 200 children in the Somerset County area. Parks says without this generosity, they'd not be able to reach nearly the amount of children and families they do each year.
If a child receives something for Christmas and was not going to receive something, they're never going to forget that.
Hundreds of children, hundreds of smiles.
Apple.
What color?
Green.
A gift given back, thanks to the Bless Our Children campaign and the selflessness of the Delmarva community. In Somerset County, Chris Weimer, WBOC News, Crisfield.
And it isn't just toys. The Lower Shore Salvation Army is able to put together necessities like food boxes, coats, hats, and socks, which go a long way to families in need in Somerset County. Now, Christmas isn't the only time of year many families on Delmarva struggle.
The Accomack County Department of Social Services steps in to help all year long, but says donations at Christmas time go a long way.
The donations that we get from Bless Our Children and other community members, individuals, whether it's $1 or whether it's, more than that, everything counts and makes it special for a child, come Christmas morning.
Coming up, a peek inside the department's Christmas toy closet, and we'll meet a mother working to provide for her children who calls those donations a blessing this time of year. Bless Our Children, from donation to delight. We'll be right back.